Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time I'm seeing this face, hi, I'm Gbemi. You're definitely welcome, and I would like to have you around by clicking the subscribe button and joining the family. I'm if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to check my videos. You know I absolutely love you from the depth of my heart. Thank you so much. So today I want to talk about, there's some truths that I wish I knew earlier as an African child or girl. Like, it's not like gender based, but I feel like there's some truths I wish I knew earlier. Maybe it would have helped me, and I would have just done things differently if I actually know these things earlier in life. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And if this is like what you're interested in, you definitely want to keep on watching. Yeah, so guys, you all know that as an African child, there's some truths that your parents, or let me just say the society as a whole, has made you believe, and it might not actually be what you want to believe in, but because of the way everybody think around you, because of the way everything is around you, you actually think about it like, okay, this is what it is. And sometimes it affects your decision, unless probably you have a kind of exposure, or you are kind of a rebel. It actually affects how you think and all of that. And the first one I want to talk about is believing that people that have money, or everybody that has money, or everybody that has maybe everybody that is rich or wealthy, or everybody that is doing well is like doing rituals. I actually grew up thinking, and to be very honest, it actually affected a lot of things, because I feel like before I can actually do something or have money and all of that, it's either I do ritual, or I sell my body, or I wait for a very long time. It's like maybe last year I started thinking about it, that you can actually make it without thinking of any of these things. I know that this is 21st century, and all of these things are actually getting we're already getting rid of this mentality. But growing up, that was what was my head. Everybody and that was what we were made to believe in, because everybody that seems, I can remember that there's a man in my area then that has different houses, he builds different houses almost everywhere. And because it looks like the only rich person in my area, everybody believed that he did rituals. And unfortunately for him, he has one child that was has autism, right? So people were he actually used the child for rituals and all of that. And it actually affected the way I see success, and the way I see wealth and riches, to be very honest. So I believe that instead I sell my body, instead I don't it took me a very long time before I realized that yes, people actually work, people actually have knowledge and skills to make money. So this is the first thing I actually this is the first truth I wish I knew earlier, that people actually have skills, and it's only the people that actually have this sense, people that can think, that are critical, that ability to think critically, that actually have this and have the value. Those are the people that are making money. If you sit down there and say that people are doing rituals, people are doing this and this to make money, it still does not mean that you have your own. And to think that I actually waited a lot of years to think that before I can have money, I have to wait for a very long time, work. Of course, I believe in processes and journey, but at the same time, when you have necessary skills that you're supposed to have, and then you have value, providing value for people, you definitely would make your money, your cool cash, right? So these are the things that I wish that I knew earlier. Honestly, a lot of times I just look at it how did we as Africans think about all these things? Why would you even come up and think that everybody that has money is I don't know if it's like that in your own, maybe growing up, but growing up for me, and Nollywood did not even help matters. Nollywood makes it look like everybody that has money in Nollywood movie, they didn't actually show it to us in most of their movies, that people actually work, people actually have necessary skills to make money. They make us believe that anybody that has a mansion, properties and all of that actually did ritual. So these are the mentality I grew up with, and I honestly wish that I knew this thing earlier, to be very honest. It would have affected me financially and a lot of other aspects of my life. But yeah, I know better now, and it's never. And I know that you that are watching this video, you already know too. But yeah, it's never too late. So yeah, that's the first thing I wish I knew. And the second truth I wish I told myself hard truth I wish I told myself. You know, growing up, when I see, maybe when I go to churches and I realize that, oh, this is a pastor's child and the person is being given preference, or maybe in school there's somebody that has like, maybe there's a rich child in school and is being given preference. I started looking at it like I'm being cheated, or maybe, and to be very honest, no, let's be very honest. She is me that my parents does not have money that they should give preference, because that's how things. I don't know your own mentality about this thing, but I'm just saying that these things are actually like normal. Of course, people should be treated like with equity and all of that, but at the same time, this thing like was in my head for years. Like, I'm being cheated. Why would this pastor? This see, to be very honest, these people's kids, these people's parents have paid their dues on behalf of their children. So that is what they are enjoying, and and what they are benefiting from. If like a parent is giving like, is donating like 500,000 naira to the school, you can't actually treat the child anyhow. Like, hello, who wants to lose that kind of customer or parent or what or kid? Nobody. So now, if what that actually taught me is like paying your dues is very, very much important. Like, I'm not saying like giving people preferential treatment is very nice or something, but I'm trying to say that I wish a lot, like, I lived with this resentment for a very long time. Like, why would somebody be treated with? But now I feel like if your parents have money, like, right? Yeah, so I don't think there's anything wrong in parents giving their children leverage, because that's what they're working for. And nobody would actually want you to, like, if somebody is providing value for me, like, or for a particular organization, nobody wants to lose that kind of person. Do you get? So I feel like to an extent it affects how they treat their children or whatever that comes from them. Like, a parent is giving up to 500,000 naira, or maybe somebody is giving like up to 1.5 million naira to a church every month or every week, and you expect that kind of person to be treated the same way. No, please understand what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if you have paid your dues or you have something to leverage on, that's just it. It's like me saying that me and Apostle Joshua Selman's son should be in the same place and they should be treating us the same way. No, let's tell ourselves the truth. It is not possible. And imagine if I'm now resentful, or I'm now like, hey, you need to go. There's nothing. See, the parent has already paid the due, and that is it. For years, I was always like, these people do not even deserve it. They don't deserve where they are. They don't have the skills that I have. But hello. Sometimes these people even have skills more than you. It's not always their parents that give them leverage, to be very honest. Sometimes some of them are very brilliant, intelligent, and have these skills. Like, I just feel like we should just learn how to like live with this thing and focus on our own lives and look for ways to actually pay our own dues as well and be valuable. That is what is important. Like, and be valuable, because if you're not valuable, see, all of these things, if you're not valuable, people will treat you like trash. And that's the truth. If you have value, right? If you have value, the way people will treat you that have value, or what is valuable to them, is different from the way people will treat what is not valuable to them. Like, that's the truth. Like, there are no two ways about it. The way people will treat you when you are making money for them, or when you are not only money, I'm just saying, like, if you are bringing something meaningful to them, it's not the way they will treat you if you have no value to them. Because nobody wants to lose gold, like nobody wants to lose value, right? So I'm just saying, like, I wish I had known all these things like growing up. Maybe it would have just allowed me to focus on my own life and actually get the skills that I need as well, or maybe actually focus on maybe becoming better and being valuable earlier in life. Because I just live like, and this, if I say, like, maybe for example in a drama group, the pastor's child was like maybe the lead role, was playing the lead role, I'll just be like, hey, he's not like this pastor's child. Does he even know how to act? You know, like he's the pastor's child. Can you go? It doesn't make sense, to be very honest. To be very honest, like, hello, you to go and get your value. Again, I'm not supporting like partiality or unequity, but these are the truth that we have to tell ourselves. And sometimes these people actually know how to do these things well. It's not because of their parents alone. So I live with people thinking that, oh, these people, their parents give them leverage and they are not even as good as me, they're not as good as other people like us, other people around and all of that. But yeah, this is the truth number two I wish I had. See, value is what people are looking for. When you are making, when you are like valuable to a particular person, organization, or group of people, they will not let you go. They will do everything to keep you. That is it. Me and Dara now, we cannot be in a place. Maybe we want to actually do our passport, international passport, and they will treat us the same way. It is not possible. Hello, no matter how much I want to think that, oh, they cannot do us the same way. Like, that's the truth, right? So that's the truth number two. Let's get to number three. So the third truth I wish I knew was like connections and network. See, guys, while growing up, like, I was made to actually believe in like normal, like treating people like equally, equal right, and all of those things. So I believe so much in like, if I have like the skills, everything, and all of that. Yeah, so growing up, I was meant to believe that, oh, okay, people are meant to be treated equally and all of that. But see, lately I've been realizing the importance of networking and connections. Like, just one person's name can pave way for you, can actually make you enter into places. Like, if you go somewhere and you be like, I'm from this person, they'll be like, oh, you're from this person, oh, okay, okay, okay. You know, like, growing up, I didn't see it that way. I saw it that things should be done like the way it should be done. Things, of course it should, but I'm just saying that sometimes when you have people, when you have gift of men, you have to leverage on them, right? And it actually affected me a lot, like growing up. Even if I know that this person could help me, like, I would not even bother to go, because I feel like normally, if I get to a place and I want to see their boss, I should be able to see their boss, especially if they give me appointments. But things doesn't work that way. Like, a lot of times, so you just have to like, oh, I'm from this person. Oh, you're from this Mr. Kiniko. Oh, please, 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 come. You know, I've actually been in places where there was a time that I actually like wanted to do something, and I mentioned somebody's name, and if you see the kind of treatment I got, and I was like, wow, for real. See, the basic thing of this thing is just be valuable, right? Be valuable, like beyond money. Yes, I have money, I have a lot of money, but yes, still be valuable. Because see, all of these things, I wish I knew them. I would have leveraged on network and connections. Even when I like go out to like events, I know that this person can help me and all that. Or maybe even that this person does this, I feel like, okay, let me just have your number for like, we have to be friends. It doesn't have to be like you, I can call on you when and I see people that have leveraged on connections and network, and they have gone far. Like, for real, like, you know, sometimes be true to yourself. Even if you say I'm somebody's friend, the value that, like, the importance people place on you, like when you say I'm this person's friend, they'll be like, wow, you're this person's friend. Oh, that kind of thing. Like, to be very honest, like growing up, I just felt like we don't need all of these things. If I see like somebody getting an appointment, a job appointment or something at a company because the father actually knows the CEO, I'll be like, why? That's very wrong. Of course, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that sometimes we have to leverage on the connection and network we have. There was a time that I was listening to Apostle Joshua Simon's messages, and it was like he went somewhere to do his, I think, what's this, car papers. I think car papers or passport or something. And he said when he got there, they just like, easy, come. See, these things are like, that is how it would work. That is how it would, no matter how much we try to make it look like, that's how it would work. Just be valuable and actually leverage on the connections you like. Leverage on the kind of connections you have. I can't imagine if I go somewhere now and I say I'm from Tokemakinwa, or I'm from Tiwa Savage, and then they call to confirm that, are you from Tiwa Savage? And he's like, yes. I'm like, oh, from Tiwa Savage. See, to be very honest, you can't imagine. I wish that I have leveraged more on connections and networking and all of these things, like growing up. To be very honest, it's actually not very late, but I feel like if I had earlier, it should have helped me like open some doors and get that. But yeah, I'm trying my best now to actually leverage on all of those things. In fact, before I'll just be like, see, well, leave it alone. Can you go? You know, all those kind of things. But yeah, I'm trying my best to be like, not vulnerable. I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm leveraging on the people I have in my life, and definitely they can leverage on me as well. That's I'm trying my best to actually be valuable. yeah, so that people can leverage on me as much as I'm leveraging on people. So guys, like network and connection is very. Sometimes when you go somewhere and then they're like they cannot help you to sign it today and say it's the deadline, you just mention somebody's name that from Mr. Kiniko. I've been in places where people were being harassed by policemen and they just called somebody and they were released. Like that kind of person, that kind of thing. Like, to be very honest, these things are actually paining me, and it actually make me feel like maybe I could have not been where I am if I had actually known this truth like earlier in life. So if you're watching this video and you were like me, I want to actually have a rethink about these things, because truthfully, this is how these things work. These are if how these things work, and those are the things that it's actually considering working like that. It's actually you're the one that should be add value to yourself, be valuable, pay your dues, and then that's just it. Because people will not wait for you. If you are actually adding value to a company, organization, or people, they won't joke with you. They won't joke with your kids. They won't joke with anything that comes from you. If you park your car like this, and then you're like, okay, if probably an investor in a company parks a car, and then the gateman is like, yeah, and the person complains, and then the CEO comes and I'm like, why are you talking to Mr. Kiniko? Let's just be honest. Like, what would you say? Do you want me to lose an investor? Where do you think your salary is coming from? So that's just basically, I feel like it's just important for all of us to be valuable enough. If you want some kind of treatment, that is the hard truth. If you want some kind of treatment, just be valuable. Like, I'm not supporting inequity and all of that, but yeah, you actually know what I'm talking about. I'm very sure you guys understand what I'm talking about. So let's chat in the comment section. Like, if there's actually a truth that you feel like you had known earlier, or maybe you feel like you want us to buttress on any point I've made, or maybe you don't even agree with some things I've said, kindly let me know in the comment section. Like, let's just chat about it in the comment section. Let's talk about it, like what your opinions are, what you think, where you think I'm making mistakes, or where you think like is wrong, and maybe you feel like it's normal for me to think that way, or maybe you feel like there's something wrong with actually thinking like that, or maybe with that way that I was brought up or something. I would like to read from you guys. Like, I would really want to read from you guys in the comment section. Like, let's just converse about this. Let's have a conversation about this, and I'll be very excited to read it from you guys. Like, to actually read and like hear from you guys in the comment section. Thank you guys for always watching my videos, and if you watched my video to this point and you are not yet subscribed, I don't know what else to say, but yeah, I'm begging you in the name of Jesus, please subscribe to my channel. And I'm stuck at like 717 or 718 subscribers. Like, what's up, what's going on? Please subscribe to my channel. I think right here, and click on the notification bell button beside it, so that you can know when I drop content like this and many fun content. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please watch any of my former videos. You will see them after like this. After you see me, you will see my former videos. Just click on any of them and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.